Good morning, everyone. I'm Pastor SSENYONJO VAMUBUSIBE from VAMUBUSIBE Church in NANSANA. People of VAMUBUSIBE Church, I thank you for all the arrangements which are going on as far as 1st September is concerned. And everyone out there, if you are not informed about it, I want to take this chance to welcome you. 1st of September is going to be a special day where we are going to talk about issues of African man. We have to know a lot of things. You know, over the last hundreds of years, we have been going through a lot of problems. And you'll find that if you think about these challenges that we face as Africans, they are the same. Whether you were a politician, whether you were a man, you were a business person, the problems that we have as Africa, they are the same. And there is one thing that my grandmother told me before she passed away, that whenever you don't solve a problem of your neighbor, it will one time bounce back to you. You'll be a victim. So you find that if you are failing today and you know something, but you don't take time to tell it to one another, as time goes by, it will come back to you. If not you as a person, it will come back to your children or your grandchildren. So that's the reason why we stand out always, not only in peace, but also in pain. You know, when love comes, it overtakes fear. So we are coming out as people to tell everyone about the truth and the facts of our lives. That's about 1st of September. I want to welcome everyone. Come and be part of that day. Today I want to talk about the beginnings of things. You know, even as you read in the Bible, for some of you read in the Bible, in the Gospel of John, you read the 1st chapter and the 1st verse. In the beginning, God created. In the beginning, God created. You read Genesis chapter 1. In the beginning, the world was in a mess. You read about how different people in this world began things. Look at factories. Look at great companies in the world. Look at great people in authority in the world. Look at kingdoms. Look at the history of nations, either on a negative side or on a positive side. You'll see that everything that you see today was one time not there. But a certain person or a certain situation brought up that thing that you see in existence today. Look at the tallest building. Here, the tallest building is in Dubai. Look at this building. When you look at it, it is in the sky. But one day it was not in existence, and some people came together, if not one, they decided that let there be something. So many things come in our lives. For the ones that are good, we have to think, how do things have to begin? You look at where to start from. Many of you today have great imaginations, have great visions. But because you look at something that is very big, you don't have where to begin from. You tend to say, I'll begin if I get enough money. I'll go and get married if I get enough things that I need in life. For example, if you're a man, you say, I want to build a house, I want to get some money on my account. Preparation is very good, but you'll find that for everything that you do desire in life, that point of beginning is the greatest challenge that we have in life. And many people do fail to do a lot of things just because the beginning point is very, very tactical. It is very difficult and challenging. When you begin anything, challenges will come. Either if it is situation, it will arise. You'll see even when you have seen money always, you have money. When you decide to begin something, all that money will vanish. You will not see it. Sometimes people will arise. They come to challenge you. What you have done is not good. This is not right. You are going to fail. They give you examples of people who have failed. And also on the other side, for everything that disturbs you, or for anything that's a problem to you began one day. Many people do look at things today. You say, I have a lot of conflicts at my place of work. Yes, you have conflicts. You are not okay with your co-workers. You are not in peace in your office. But I want you to ask a question. Where did these things begin from? If you do take time to meditate, you'll find that there is a specific point. It may be just a person who was one time a friend. I was listening to Pro Lumumba, and this father of Africa was telling us that many people take time to build what will destroy their life tomorrow. You understand? Many people take, he was talking about Africa and what has been happening to Africa, that for the last decades, many decades, we were doing the things which are now destroying our countries. For some of the people who were privileged, they stand to do things that they think would be good for them, but in the long run, those things come to destroy them. In the same way, you might have been with a friend, but the enmity that you have now emerged from that which came into a friend, what we call an evil mind. A person that you helped some days back is now your greatest enemy. So for anything that is a problem to you began from somewhere, please, can you believe and have faith today that that which was a problem to you can again end and you begin a new trend? By the grace of God, a new trend will happen to you. Allow me pray with you this prayer. And I believe by the grace of God, things will change. If you began things which are bad, then good things will begin and you'll overcome every kind of challenge. Father, I thank you today that the grace of your name and your power is here today upon everybody who is listening this morning. I pray that you bless everyone. Some people have problems and they don't know where those problems began from. Maybe it was just a single mistake. Maybe it was just a false step. Or maybe it was a false accusation. Maybe it was a witchcraft, a charm. Maybe it was a misquote. Maybe it was something else that caused a lot of trauma upon people. I pray that may your mighty hand come and correct everything that went wrong. I pray today that for everybody who is down in ditches, I pray that you deliver them from those dens of suffering. You bring them out and make them great people. Let this day today be a day where good things will begin and bad things will end. Thank you, Lord, because it is done now and forever we go. I thank God so much for that. Please, are you going through a lot of hardships? Just calm down and try to begin something good. Don't fear. Sometimes we need to lose things. You let it go. Go take a new channel where your life will have comfort and your trend of life will become for better. I want to remind you that whenever you discover and know what the problem is, then you'll overcome it. VAMUBUSIBE. I thank you so much. I'm Pastor SSENYONJO. First and foremost, before I conclude, don't forget, 1st of September, that day is Friday. We are going to have a special gathering, a special meeting for everybody who has been ever following, enjoying. God has blessed you with my ministry. Don't miss 1st September. We are going to have that day so special. The main service by that day is going to be opened up at 4 p.m. So please, you can call me for prayer, for counseling. I'm Pastor SSENYONJO VAMUBUSIBE. Call me on 0752 229680. Or you can WhatsApp on 0782 229680. Please, if you want to come every Wednesday, I'm right at church in my office. I can see you one-on-one. Come and we share together. Or for anything that we can talk about every Wednesday. But every day of the week in the evening after work, come, we have great teachings and prayer section. Sunday at 10 a.m. services are there. But VAMUBUSIBE Church is located at NANSANA, Hoima Road, NANSANA Town, opposite Naweru Main Road. When you slope down, you'll find us there. Send your support on those numbers that you see on the screen. But my YouTube channel is Pastor Senyonjo VAMUBUSIBE. You write PR Senyonjo VAMUBUSIBE, then subscribe. You'll get all the information. I love you so much. May God bless your day.